One thing I wanted to talk about, and you can also Google an image. Well, you probably already know what it looks like, but the image that flat earthers use, the disc with the map on it, right?
Yeah.
So I do have an issue with that, of course.
Okay, let's hear it.
This might help visually if you have an image of it in front of you, right? But okay. So the point from like South America to Australia, right? If you draw like the shortest path would be to draw just a straight line on that disc, right? And that line passes through the North Pole. Okay? So
I was so confused. So it's to Australia. So you're going like over.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, what line?
You're just going in a straight line on the disc, right?
Yeah. Continue.
It would just be you'd go through the North Pole, okay? And so, you know, if you look at the spherical Earth and you look at the shortest distance from South America to Australia, you'll see that it goes sideways, right?
Yeah.
That's the shortest distance. And so if you take that line that goes sideways and you put that onto the projection onto the disc, it is much longer than the straight line.
Of course.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
But this is like a real experiment that you can actually do right now, okay? If you want to take a flight from South America to Australia, let me get to the point here. You are not going to pass through the North Pole.
That is a true fact.
Even though it's the quickest way, right? Even though I don't think there are direct flights from South America to Australia.
Probably
but all
not.
I'm saying is that even though it's not a direct flight, you're still not going up through the North Pole and then back all the way through to Australia. And, you know, if that's the shortest way, then why isn't that how we go to Australia? Also, this also works for, you know, tons of other places. Like you could take a straight line directly to that place, but why do you take a seemingly longer path to get to that location? So that's kind of, you know, that's one way where I just can't wrap my head around having a flat Earth. Like, why are we going out of our way, taking longer routes when that makes no sense? Unless you have the argument, which I think is completely ridiculous, to say that, the government wants you to think that it's routes. So they specifically don't go through the shortest path or whatever.
Don't even start with that. That one is okay. I think that argument is a little like just misleaded. How can you think that? I mean, I guess if you're like a huge government hater, I guess see you thinking about, you know, governmental conspiracy theories that, you know, they're out to get us and, you know, we do live on this flat Earth. But why would the government want people to know that we're in a flat Earth? That's what I don't see the point. What would be the point of convincing people of that fact? I mean, at the end of the day, if it's spherical or if it's flat, that won't change how people live on it.
Yeah, and either way,
what does the government have to gain from that? Yeah.
You know, like either way, we're trapped on the Earth.
Exactly.
So it doesn't really change like the psychology.
So
like,
why would the government have anything to do with wanting? This is the one argument that I just hate when people bring up, because they're like, the governments are just against us, but like they have nothing to gain from a flat Earth or from a curved Earth. Like, what is there?
Yeah, I think if the debate was like whether the Earth was like infinite, like if it just went out infinitely, or if it was restricted, that would be like psychologically different. Because it's like, if at any point I want to go like run away, I can just go like in some direction. But if the government wants you to think that it's restricted, then it's kind of like you're stuck here, and like you like it changes your psychology.
That's
but either way,
I mean, that's like a conspiracy. That's another like a thought, right? Like, what if?
I'm not saying the world is.
I mean, we're not saying that at all. By the way, of course. But
I'm just saying, if that was the debate, then it would be completely different, and it would be kind of viable to be like, maybe the Earth isn't like restricted to a disc, because they're trying to. I don't know. Anyways.